Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to Soulmates Twin Flames Tarot. This is a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading today may apply to everyone watching. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation, and release the rest to the universe. I just fell in love with you. Your person did fall in love with you, but they weren't ready for how big this love is between you. They weren't ready to embrace the intensity of this connection or the deep feelings that they felt for you, but they fell in love with you in that moment the two of you first spent time together. When you were standing there looking into each other's eyes, they felt that love burst forth from their heart, and it was directed right at you as your heart chakras were in alignment. Your person wasn't expecting to meet someone like you. They didn't think that they deserved someone like you. They couldn't believe it. And so they allowed their fear to start creeping in to their head, because that's where the fear lives, and saying, oh no, you can't allow yourself to fall in love with this person. You've got to stay strong. You have to protect your heart. Keep your feelings shut away. Keep all that love shut down, guarded, and protected, because you don't want to get hurt. But your person did fall in love with you in that first, it was a love at first sight moment for your person, which was truly your souls recognizing each other from another lifetime, because you have been traveling many lifetimes with this person. Your person feels this love for you still. They still carry the love that they feel for you in their heart. And while they may not have told you how they felt about you, for some of you, perhaps they did, but for many of you, they kept their feelings to themselves. That will change as this person starts reaching out to you and rebuilding this connection with you. What else do we need to know for this reading today, please? What does the collective need to know about this person and this connection? I'm still desperately longing for you. Yes, your person is longing for you. They miss you. They do not like not having you in their life. They want to spend time with you. And sometimes desperation cannot be a pretty thing. But in this case, your person's desperation is working in your favor, because they want to see you, they want to talk to you, they want to have conversations, they want to start rebuilding this connection. This person's desperation is going to cause them to start reaching out, opening the lines of communication, getting the two of you talking again, so that you have this opportunity for a new beginning. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. I know we have a deep soul connection. The love I feel for you has always been there. Yes, we talked about that. Love it when the universe responds by confirming what we've already talked about. Now, your person may not have talked with you before about this deep soul connection. Perhaps for some of you they did, because they certainly felt it when the two of you first met, which is why we talked about that soul recognition, recognizing your souls from another time, another place, past lives, because you have a deep spiritual bond with this person. But they know that now. They've learned that. They are so much more aware of this. During the time that you have been apart, your person has gained a greater understanding of that. And they know that this love that they felt for you has always been there, because they can't shake it. They can't get rid of it. They can't make the love that they feel for you that's inside their heart go away. It's just getting stronger. It's growing. It's becoming bigger. This is what's causing them to desperately long for you. And it is also the thing that's going to cause them to pick up the phone and start reaching out to you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the collective need to know about this person and this connection? I want you more than anything in this world, but I'm scared to take this leap of faith with you. And there is that fear again, coming in, tapping on your person's shoulder. Oh, you can't do it. You can't take that leap of faith. Well, guess what? Your person is going to kick that fear away once and for all. Fear and love cannot exist in the same space. And we learn that from the Course in Miracles. Your person is going to allow their love for you that they have always felt for you, because it's always been there, and they fell in love with you when the two of you first met. They are going to allow this love to override their fear. Their fear is going to become a thing of the past. They are defeating this fear. They are working on that right now, and they are replacing that fear with love, because they're tired of how it feels not having you in their life. They know that they've got to get rid of this fear once and for all, because they're desperately longing for you. They want to see you, spend time with you, hang out with you, be romantic with you. They want you more than anything in this world, and they know the only way that they can do that is to get rid of this fear, jump in with both feet, and take this leap of faith with you. What else does the universe want to reveal for this love reading today? What does the collective need to know? I love you more than you will ever know. Well, we have a definite theme going on here today. It is all about your person's love for you. They just fell in love with you. The love I feel for you has always been there. I want you more than anything in this world. I love you more than you will ever know. Well, guess what? You will know, because your person is going to tell you. They will tell you how they feel. They will show you how they feel. As this person starts communicating with you again, it will be all out in front. They're going to bring this all out in the open so that you know and understand from this person, from the horse's mouth, the depth of the love that they feel for you. They're tired of keeping it inside. It's actually making them feel unsettled because they've been keeping it locked away in their heart for as long as they have. They're going to tell you how they feel, and they will back up those words by taking action and showing you how they feel. Their words and actions will be in alignment, so you do not have any doubt anymore whatsoever. You won't have to read between the lines. There will be no hot and cold. There will be no on and off. Just your person showing up for you and being full on and 5,000% present in this connection with you, because it's getting to the time. The energy is building between you and this person, and it's definitely building within them because they're feeling the anticipation growing within them that's telling them it's time to do it. Pick up the phone. Let's get this moving. And that is what the universe is saying to this person. It's what their angels and guides are encouraging them to do. It's time for them to tell you how they feel. Let's see what else we need to know for this love reading today, please. What does the collective need to know about this person and this connection? Being apart has opened my eyes to many things I couldn't see before. See? Ding, ding, ding. I know we have a deep soul connection. They couldn't see that before, but they definitely see it now. Your person knows that this is a love that defies anything that is logical or anything that they can explain. They know that this is a deep soul connection and that the two of you belong together. Your person has had a breakthrough. They have a much greater sense of clarity now. They get it. They've woken up. They've ripped off the blindfold and they can see. And they see it in all of its glory, in all of the beauty of this love connection between the two of you. They are understanding that they have been fearful of taking this leap of faith with you. And they know that it's time to get rid of that fear once and for all. And that is what they are working through during the time that you are in separation from each other. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell us for this reading today, please. What does the collective need to know? Everything always happens for a reason. Very true. That's how I know this separation was all planned to bring us closer together. And that is exactly what is happening. This separation has caused your person to wake up. It's allowing them to grow up. It is encouraging them to heal, to grow, to change, to transform, to get rid of that fear once and for all, whatever their fear is from, whether it's from old emotional wounds or whether it's from just being fearful of love because they have been hurt before. Maybe it's rejection fears, abandonment issues, whatever stuff your person has not healed from in the past has created this fear for this person. And they are working through that now. And that is part of the reason that you are in separation from each other. It's part of the divine plan for their growth, but for your growth as well. It's the reason you have this deep soul connection, so that you can both grow, evolve, and transform into being your best self, so that you can live your best life, so that you can be authentic with each other and with yourselves and with the universe. This separation, ultimately, the goal of this separation, although it's really hard and you miss them and you want to talk to them and you want to spend time with them, you guys watching the reading, the plan is to bring you closer together in the end. And while it's difficult to be in separation from them right now, ultimately, it will give this connection with you and this person greater stability and staying power, so that when you do reunite with each other, you have both leveled up. You are at a higher vibration. You are both more loving, compassionate, and giving to one another. Especially your person will be more loving, compassionate, and giving, expressive of their love, telling you how they feel, not keeping it locked up behind some stone wall in their heart. They will open that up and share that with you because they know you belong together. Being apart has allowed them much greater clarity. They can see everything now. They've been doing some inner work. They've been doing some self-reflection. And this is what has caused the blindfold to come off once and for all, so that this person can take this leap of faith with you. So we'll use some tarot cards now and see what else we need to know. What does the universe want to reveal? What do we need to know about this person? I'm not surprised. I somehow knew the Fool was going to come up today, because the Fool is all about taking a leap of faith and finding the courage, strength, and confidence to do that. The Fool on this card is juggling a lot of astrology signs. Well, all 12 of them, actually. But the Fool does not belong to an astrology sign like some of the tarot cards do. But the Fool is ruled by the planet Uranus. And the planet Uranus is the planet of unexpected things. This means that anything can change. You are just at work one day and boom, your phone goes off. Hi, would you like to meet? I'd like to talk and explain a lot of things to you. Boom. All of a sudden, everything's different. Everything's changed with this Fool card being here. But the Fool is very much someone who is at this crossroads, who's getting ready to take the plunge, getting ready to jump in with both feet and take this leap of faith with you. The Fool is also a card that tells us your person wants a new beginning with you. They want to start fresh. They want to start over at that level up place that we talked about a little while ago, where you're both in a more evolved, more spiritually awakened space. And as well for your person, being in a more emotionally mature and emotionally stable place as well. Let's see what else the universe wants to reveal for this love reading today, please. What do we need to know about this person and this connection? The Four of Wands. Four of Wands is a beautiful card because it tells us your person sees long-term with you. And many times on the Four of Wands card, it actually resembles, or the images that show, it is about the actual ceremony itself. So it could be a commitment ceremony, getting married, getting engaged, whatever it is, whatever your tradition is with your person and what you guys have talked about perhaps in the past. But the Four of Wands is very much a card of long-term partnership, long-term relationship with your person. This card also has some dragonflies on it, if anyone resonates with dragonflies. Four of Wands is a card of reunion. Tells us your person wants to get back together with you, have this new beginning with you that comes with the Fool, but then also they see this future with you. They see the potential for this connection with you to go long-term because they love you more than you will ever know, and they have had a breakthrough, and they understand this connection so much more now than they ever did before. Let's see what else the universe wants to reveal for this reading today, please. What does the collective need to know about this person and this connection? This is the Three of Wands. Wow, I'm still desperately longing for you. Definitely with the Three of Wands being here. See this figure in the cloak here looking out to the ship. He's standing on the pier. There are some seagulls here as well. This person is waiting for this ship because the person that he loves is on that ship. Your person misses you. They long for you. They want to see you and they want to spend time with you. They are desperately longing for you because you are the only one for this person who can complete them, who can fulfill them and bring them the happiness and love that they desire in their life. The Three of Wands also tells us your person would like to travel, perhaps taking a weekend getaway, perhaps a little bit longer with each other so the two of you can have some time away and start getting to know each other again because you have both changed. You will have to get to know each other again because you are different people now than you were when this person created the problems that they did in this relationship with you. See what else the universe wants us to know for this reading today, please. What does the collective need to know? Strength. Strength. This is the Strength card, and the Strength card is always such a beautiful card because it tells us your person recognizes that there is this deep soul connection, that you share a very strong connection with each other. But also it tells us your person sees a strength in you, an inner strength, a courage, a wisdom, a confidence that you have overcome so many difficulties and challenges that you have had to face in your life. And they admire you for that. Now, they may have shared that with you. They may have told you that in the past. Perhaps they didn't. And if they haven't, they most certainly will. This also tells us your person is going to find the strength that they need within them and the courage and the confidence they need to pick up the phone and start opening the lines of communication with you. Strength is ruled by Leo. So if you or your person have your sun, moon, or rising in Leo, this can be a place of validation that there is a message in this reading for you, but you don't have to be a Leo for this reading to work for you, okay? There's a strong connection here. It is all about this deep soul connection with this Strength card, validating that message as well. So we have a lot of validation in the tarot today, guys. The Three of Wands, I'm desperately longing for you. The Fool, I want to take this leap of faith. We have a deep soul connection with the Strength card. And this Four of Wands is really about the intense love your person feels for you and knowing that the two of you have a special love and that you belong together. Let's see what else we need to know for this love reading today, please. What does the collective need to know about this person and this connection? This is the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords tells us that things between you and your person have been at a stalemate for some time. And if you are in separation from your person, yes, they are at a stalemate. But that's going to change because your person is going to take action. And all of a sudden, things will be different. The Two of Swords, being apart, has opened my eyes to many things. The figure in this Two of Swords card has their eyes covered. Your person no longer has their eyes blindfolded. That has been ripped off because they see the light. They get it now and they see it, because this Two of Swords is also about being able to make the right decision, to move this connection forward to this beautiful place where you have this opportunity for long-term partnership with this person. But swords are air. They belong to the element of air, which is about ideas, thoughts, decisions, communication. Two of Swords is about two-way communication. This tells us your person is going to open the lines of communication and start talking to you so you can spend some time together and start rebuilding this relationship with one another. And get it to this beautiful place that comes with that Four of Wands, which is a celebration of your reunion and ultimately of your union. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the collective need to know about this person and this connection? Listening. Elephants. This elephant is so beautiful. Elephants are such beautiful creatures anyway. And there's a little red robin here. But what this tells us is, well, there's also some music notes. This tells us your person is listening to their inner voice. They're listening to the guidance of their angels and guides. And we touched on that in the very beginning of the reading. They are listening to the universe. They're being guided and directed by the powers that be so that they can start communicating with you. Very much so. But this card also tells us, especially with the music notes on it, that your person is listening to music. And that music is speaking to them. And perhaps for many of you out there, they are really listening to the lyrics. They are listening to some love songs. They are listening to songs that remind them of you. Perhaps it's your favorite songs, or perhaps it's the songs that the two of you enjoyed as a couple, but your person is listening with their heart, and their heart is open for you right now. And as they are listening to these songs and these lyrics, it is filling them with this melancholy that they don't have you in their life. Remember, they're desperately longing for you. So it is kind of like reminding them that of this beautiful connection the two of you have. But this card also tells us your person is going to be a much better listener moving forward and a better communicator. You will see that. You will notice that in them from the very first conversation you have with them. Your person is going to listen with their heart and listen to what you have to say. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the collective need to know about this person and this connection? Deep knowing. Your person has a deep knowing about you and about this connection. That is why that they see things so much clearer now, and it's why they have a greater understanding of this connection between the two of you and why the separation was planned to bring you closer together. They have such an inner knowing, and they have always known that the two of you do belong together. This card does have an owl on it. For anyone out there who resonates with owls, or your person resonates with owls. So again, this is about your person listening to their own inner voice that is within them, telling them, yes, it's time to take action. It's time to communicate. It's time to reach out. Embrace the energy of this Fool card and jump in and take this leap of faith. Your person knows that time is coming and they are getting ready to jump into this beautiful connection with you. But also this deep knowing is your own inner knowing. You guys watching the reading, you know what is happening here in this connection with your person. Listen to your own inner voice. Trust and have faith in what you feel deep inside your heart and in your soul, not in your head, in that fear place where all that stuff lives, the doubt, the fear, the confusion. Get right into that heart center and ask yourself, is this person coming back? Do we have this opportunity for partnership? Listen to that. That is your own deep inner knowing speaking to you. Let's see what else we need to know for this love reading today, please. What does the collective need to know about this person and this connection? Surrender and release. Well, there's a couple of things going on here with this card, guys. Your person has surrendered because they get it now. They're not trying to fight it. They're not trying to fight their feelings. They're not trying to protect their heart. They are surrendering all of their need to control. No more controlling their emotions. No more controlling what they say to you. No more controlling the way that they spend time with you or how much time they were spending with you. That is all going to be released because your person is letting go of their need to control what's happening, to control what they're feeling, because they are surrendering to the universe. And they are surrendering to this connection that they feel for you and to the love that is here between you. That is what is happening here with this card. And if you are trying to hold on to this connection with as much power as you can, try to let go. Try to surrender. Try to release it to the universe, to the powers that be, because that is what gives God, your angels, your guides, whatever it is for you, room to breathe. They're more powerful than we are anyway, but that is where the miracle happens. When we release, when we let go, when we have faith with what we are feeling within us, that is where the power truly is. I'm going to grab some more cards here so we can see what else. This is one of our decks, Elemental Goddess Oracle. All of our decks are in the description if anyone is interested. The decks we used in this reading that are our decks are this Elemental Goddess Oracle and the message cards. But right now, let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What does the collective need to know? What does the universe want to reveal about this person and this connection? Wisdom. That deep knowing is all about wisdom. Your person gaining wisdom, but you as well gaining that wisdom. That is part of the plan for this separation, for both of you to gain your own wisdom and follow that. This comes with an owl. Owls are wise, right? It's about listening to that inner voice, following your own inner knowing. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the collective need to know about this person and this connection? Balance. Yes, balance is coming up so much, guys. It comes up almost every reading on both channels. And yes, we do have another channel if you are not aware. Also, Crystal Vision 1111 is our channel. I will put a link in the description and pinned to the top comment of this reading as well, for those of you who aren't aware of the other channel. Balance. Yes, your person knows that they need to restore balance and harmony to this connection. Balance is all about reciprocity. It is about equal give and take. And perhaps you were giving, your person was taking, perhaps they were even taking you for granted. But that is not how it will be when you have this new beginning with your person, because they will show you that they are going to be there for you, that they will show up for you, that they will do the work and put forth the effort and energy required to rebuild this relationship with you. Also, your person, through the growth that they've been going through, during the time that you've been apart in this separation is going to be much more balanced. This is about them having emotional balance, being able to tell you how they feel, being emotionally mature and emotionally stable. Your person is going to be so much more loving and giving to you than you have ever seen them do so before. And it will surprise you. It will come out of left field and you'll wonder what the heck is going on here. What else do we need to know for this reading today, please? What does the collective need to know about this person and this connection? Wish. Someone you wished for is coming into your life. So if this is the person that you are wondering about today by watching this reading, claim that wish, you guys watching the reading today, because someone you wished for is coming into or back into your life. Remember, your person sees this opportunity for a new beginning, and they see this as a potential long-term connection here because they have gained a greater understanding of you, of this love, and of this relationship. Let's see what else the universe wants to reveal for this reading today, please. What does the collective need to know about this person? Hide away. Make time to be with your person. Create your own special hideaway. Well, that will be fun. You guys could build a blanket fort or something more beautiful than a blanket fort. But my point here is, we talked about that a little bit with that Three of Wands. I feel that this is about your person wanting to hide away with you, to get away from the world, to go spend a weekend getaway or a road trip or an overnight or something where it's just the two of you, with no outside or external influences, just the two of you getting to know one another again. Create your own special hideaway. This will be a magical time for you and this person because you will spend so much time communicating with each other. And they will listen to what you have to say. They will take on everything that you are telling them. And they will tell you everything that they have gone through and why they acted the way that they did and why they made the mistakes that they made in this connection with you and how their fears caused them to be, well, immature, ridiculous, foolish, perhaps for some of you even stupid, whatever your person is going to say here. But the point here is for this reading today, your person is desperately longing for you, and they have felt this love for you from the moment the two of you first crossed paths. And their fear got in the way. We have seen that throughout this reading. But they know that it's time to get rid of that fear once and for all, because they know that the separation was for a purpose. To bring you closer together in the end, where they're no longer fearful to take this leap of faith and jump into this relationship with you that has such a strong potential here to go long term. This reading's about reconciliation, reunion, and ultimately coming into union with your person. This is your reading for today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching and allowing us to share your journey. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you. Have a great day, everyone.